So I was going to not do this video because I'm not dressed. I'm like, oh my God, my hair and makeup isn't done. But that's actually what I preach, is that you don't have to like look a certain way to be successful. This is how I provide a full-time income for my whole family, right? So anyway, I figured I'd come on. I haven't introduced myself in a while and shared my story with you guys. So for those of you who are new here, hi, I'm Claudia. I was born and raised in Germany with Italian parents and moved to the US in 2009. So English is not my first language. So if you see any grammar issues, grammar police, just correct me. I'll fix it. Anyway, so I wanted to come on because I feel like at the beginning of the year, people always, not always, but should reevaluate where they are, right? Like, am I happy with my life? Am I looking for more? How am I ever going to get out of debt with the same job and my same life? Am I meant to be in this place? I want to be somewhere else. I want to move to the city. I want to move to out of town. I want to move to the country, like whatever, right? Like, are you happy with where you're at? Because maybe you may be looking for something else. So I wasn't really looking for something, but 12 years ago, I attended an event where they talked about, working from home, cooking. I love to cook. I love to eat, this is how it is. But anyways, I was very shy. I was very insecure. I was a new US person, right? Just moved to US. I was a new military spouse. I was very shy. I was very insecure. And I was a brand new mom, and I was struggling between oh yeah, I'm gonna stay home with my baby. Like, that sounded all great, but I've always been a workaholic, okay? I'm not saying you have to be a workaholic, but I've always hustled since I was 14. I always wanted to make my own money, right? And we were living paycheck to paycheck. Military doesn't pay as much as you may think, right? And then I came across this, right? And now, 12 years later, I'm on here. Normally I would be like, oh my God, you can't go live like I don't give two craps, okay? This is how I look. I'm still shy in certain ways. I'm still an introvert at heart, but I'm definitely not what I used to be like. I've spoken on stages, done millions of videos, all those things. And I no longer struggle between I want to be a stay-at-home mom and I want to have a career, because now I have both. I get to do both. Like, when my kids call me and they, forgot their lunches or whatever, I can jump in the car. If I need to go to school and help out, I can do that. And about 6 years ago, when my husband retired, I became the sole income provider for my family. So I get to work like this. I get to cook and feed my family. I get to try new recipes, and I get to make money, and I get to help other people. And one of my goals this year is to help produce more six-figure income earners. So you can always make a little bit of money. That's easy, I think. But I'm looking to coach and mentor people to teach them what I've learned over the last 12 years. So maybe you can stay home with your kids too. Maybe you can quit your job and you can cook your way to success too. So